Hi there, it's a nice day in summer here, and I thought I'd just have a little thought about things because I always find that, and I have done for quite a long time, that whenever I talk to people who are on the left, they've always got to, or think of themselves as being on the left because they don't care about these labels, they don't care about these supposed sides. I think they're rubbish, but people who think of themselves as being on the left, they always have this righteousness to them, this self-righteousness, which is almost a kind of has a religious flavor to it, and they always have to lecture, yeah, um, and correct and educate, yeah, like they're Sunday school teachers. Whereas when I talk to people who think of themselves on the right, they're always much more friendly. They're not bothered by things. They have a laugh. Um, you know, and if you talk to people on the right, or who think of themselves on the right, and you say, "Oh well, I'm a socialist," they just kind of like roll their eyes and be like, "Oh, whatever," largely. You talk to people on the left, and if you said that you were on the right to them, they would get this look of panic or sort of like alert in their eyes, and then they get ready to go into evangelist mode. And I was thinking, what is that about? What is that about? Oh, and the other thing is that if you talk to people on the left and you say that you're on the right, they immediately think, well, oh, neo-Nazi. And I think what that's about is that it's actually a kind of projection, because the left seems to have a very deep tendency to try and protect its own extremists. You know, you could see that again and again in different cases. The left always wants to protect. Um, actual terrorists. It wants to actually protect them. It wants to justify them because it's part of its philosophy. Whereas with people on the right, they hate neo-Nazis. People on the right are disgusted by that. You know, they'll have absolutely nothing to do with it. They have no truck with it. Yeah, um, and that's the truth. And I was thinking, why is that? And I thought, well, even our terms left and right, where did they come from? They come from the French Revolution, as far as I'm aware. And so they come from post-revolutionary France, essentially. I have to look into that more to find the exact timeline. But as far as I'm aware, it comes from the time of the French Revolution. And so the terms themselves, left and right, were defined in a time when uh, the left was coming into existence as a self-conscious thing. The left comes from revolutionary ideology, whereas the variety of things which get termed as the right don't. And so I think that's why the left loves its extremists. That's why the left always wants to excuse its extremists, because that's where it comes from, basically. You know, and I'm I'm basically, as far as I'm concerned, I'm anti-authoritarian. I'm probably what you would call an old-fashioned liberal or a common sense libertarian. But the extraordinary thing is, the funny thing is, that in practice, that means that at times you're actually going to be conservative, yeah, because that's what you need to maintain your freedoms. You know, it's a very funny thing, but the left is truly, truly, truly a cult. It really is. And I'm not interested in the terms left or right, particularly. Really am not. But I think that's probably what that is about. The left has an inherent tendency towards extremism and towards the justification of extremism. You know, it's just that kind of a belief system, that kind of a philosophy, as far as you can call it a philosophy. Anyway, that's my thoughts for this morning. I hope you're doing very well and enjoying the summer. Okay, speak to you soon.